My name is James Williams Jr. and this is Comfy Havoc number 2. It is Saturday morning. I don't want to alarm anybody, but after last night and what I just heard on the news, I go ahead and broadcast this after I get out of the shower. Alright, so before I do anything or say anything stupid, first let me do my best to let you know that this is not supposed to be offensive or racist at any level. However, I guess that depends on your point of view of what you would consider a racist statement. So, first, let me put on my some big red drawers. What the hell bit me right on my damn finger? Okay, well anyway, first let me put on my drawers. And I'm gonna say this, because this is 100% true. I love white people. You guys are fucking awesome. And I mean that with the utmost respect. You guys are fucking awesome. I mean that all-heartedly. You guys are fucking awesome. You guys are so fucking awesome. Now I know what you're thinking. Oh damn, that was right damn racist of you. I'm saying, nah, you guys are fucking awesome. Sometimes you're a little bit crazy, but for the most part, you guys are fucking awesome. I'm like, literally, you guys are fucking awesome. Now let me explain why. So apparently, some racist asshat's about to have a speech today. In the next hour or two, unless that speech is happening right now, you guys can probably Google it, the Unite the Right thing by some asshat. I respect this asshat because he's a racist wholeheartedly, but he's not afraid to admit that he's racist. So you kind of got to give it to him, because how many people you know are racist and aren't man or woman enough to say so? A lot, but you guys don't know that they're racist because they don't act racist in public. And as I've said before, I'll say it 1,000 times more. You know what anybody's thinking about you when they go home and close that door for the final time of the night. And they go, now you can see the darkness within me. Oh, I'm at work, it's time to be light. Oh, I'm back at home, I can be dark. I can be light. And I suppose you guys wonder, why do you keep doing that, James? Because the truth of the matter is, you don't honestly know if someone's a racist by looking at them. Alright? And let me tell you why I love white people and why you're so awesome. And sometimes a little crazy, but mostly you're fucking awesome. Y'all are go-getters. No. And I don't have a problem with that. Yeah, everybody ought to be able to go and get what the fuck they want, as long as they do it respectfully and in a manner that doesn't hurt, phase, destroy, or simply put people in a situation where they're not respected or, in danger, that kind of thing. Now, last night, apparently, a bunch of jackasses with some torches decided they want to go up to the university with fire torches. Not this ass, we're a bunch of hillbilly racists. And we're going to go to the biggest school in Virginia that I know of. I could be wrong. And we're going to go up there with torches and scare the living shit out of students that, for the better part, have had some racist and prejudice issues over the last few years. There have been all-out racist attacks with people spraying the N-word on girls' cars who was half Asian and half black. And now we're going to have this Unite the Right rally. Unite the Right, it's not a problem. White people have just as much right to speak out on how they feel as anybody else. Which, I may mind you, that none of this shit would have ever happened had the young lady that brought up the fucking statues in the first goddamn place never got this shit started like 2 or 3 years ago. No, I'm not being a douchebag full of dick tits. I'm just telling the truth, because none of this shit had to be. Because, here's the God honest truth right here. I've been in Charlottesville all my damn life. For the 44 years that I've been alive, that's 44 in 2 weeks is what I'll be. So, in the 44 years that I've been alive, racism has always been here. I've been the victim of racism more than most of you will ever know. And yeah, right here in this town of Charlottesville, Virginia, there has been some racist incidences. I have been mistaken for the serial rapist, although I don't know where those ATF agents seen a 6'4" guy when I'm only 5'3.5". Alright? So I'm exceptionally short, but yet I'm a racist. Or I fit the description. So yeah. I'm every bit of 6 foot tall. The rapists have been raping people for 20 years, and I got picked up when I was 27. So you want to tell me that I've been raping ladies since I was 7 years old? I didn't have sex until I was 10. So how the fuck am I a serial rapist? Oh, I fit the description because of the color of my skin. Any black man between the year 2000 and 2010 can tell you that one or all of us have been picked up on one or two occasions for fitting the description. Now, what does that have to do with white people being awesome? Absolutely nothing. Now, I'm just telling you about the unspoken thing in Charlottesville that all of a sudden now everybody's coming out to fight against racism. Well, you should have been doing that. And the ATF agents picked my black ass up because I fit the description from wearing Nautica jacket and Nautica jeans, which are not made out of cotton or denim or whatever the hell the Nautica jumpsuit is made out of. Now, a jumpsuit, last time I checked, was jogging pants. No. I never owned a pair of Nautica jogging pants. Hell, the person formerly known as my favorite sister gave me that damn Nautica jacket. And I have the Nautica jeans. And how the hell can you mistake that for a Nautica jumpsuit? Oh, it's simple. They never saw my clothes. They seen the color of my skin and assumed that I was the serial rapist who attacked the lady in Willoughby and put me under the gun and pressured me, and the ATF agents never even gave me an apology. I went to the U.S. Marshals, and by the time I went through all the red tape, and they told me, oh, well, if you want an apology, you need to go to fucking Roanoke to make these fuckers apologize to you. Why the fuck do I need to go to Roanoke? I'm 5'3". The serial rapist was black, bald, and 6'4". Plus, there's no way in hell I'm gonna be 200 pounds without being jacked up on some steroids. And this guy was 200 pounds. Where do you see that? You don't. But you seen the color of my skin. And you know the worst part about that? I'm mostly Native American. That was the first time anybody actually accused me of being black in my entire life. Because most people, when they look at me, they're like, is this guy black? They have no idea what the fuck I am. Nor, honestly, do they give a flying shit. But, let me put it to you in a simple and nasty but proper way. Not every one of us people of color are guilty of being the suspect. Now, back to the topic at hand. White people are awesome. Yes, you are. You're fucking awesome. Now, for the most part, I've met some white people that were totally awesome, non-racist, get along with people just fine, treat them fairly. All of a sudden, Donald Trump becomes president, and some white people that I don't know's true colors shine through. Now, just for the record, if you're a person like me and you're mixed, don't get your hopes up. Yeah, and also, stay away from this motherfucking rally, because it's only going to cause problems. Now, subject at hand. Why are white people awesome? Because these racist assholes decided, hey, we're going to go up to the university tonight with torches and try to make a statement. Well, here's my only statement for you. This shit's going too far. You guys need to grow up and try to sit down negotiating talks instead of having all this BS going on. Everybody wants to come to America. Yeah, the only country in the world is truly unable to conquer racism. Now, here's my thing. I honestly don't have a problem with you of racist. I really don't. Know why? Because I know that knife's coming straight to the face. Or in my back. And for the most part, this is nothing new for people who have been in Virginia all their life. This is nothing new. Racism has been that unspoken thing in Charlottesville for a long time. Just as anybody who's been picked up for anything and get a background check and find out, oh, you've never done anything outside of a speeding ticket. Yeah, that's my story. But, skin tone, no, I'm a little light skinned. Yeah, I have white in my family. I'm a little light skinned. Yeah, I have a lot of Native American in my family. I have a lot of black in my family. But it doesn't change the fact that when I'm picked up by the cops, I'm still somebody's nigger. That's nothing new. That's nothing new. So for all you people about to go to this rally and make a statement or think you're about to do something totally fucking awesome, hey, y'all behind, man. Y'all are behind. If there's any black person over the age of 41, they'll tell you, y'all behind. And it doesn't matter if that black person's a man or a woman. Y'all are just behind. No. Like I said, y'all 20 years behind. When I was 27, I accomplished my first film, which no one can see unless you have a copy of it, which means if you're not in the movie itself, you don't have a copy of it. But, you know, if you can't understand where I'm coming from, then let me drop it to you politely. Racial profiling, racial anything, you guys who are just being born and just turning 20, you weren't aware of it because your parents tried, like my parents, tried to shelter you from this shit instead of letting you live in reality. And the reality is that I don't care what anybody says, I don't care where anybody goes, in Charlottesville has always been fucking racist. Whether you guys want to acknowledge it or not, Charlottesville has been one of the most racist places I've been in my life. I love my city, but the people in my city aren't 1,000% polite. Yeah, there's a work etiquette, but truth be told, some people are just all out fucking racist here and don't want to admit it until now. They're making it like politically okay to just let's go fucking assemble in the middle of a fucking park based on a racist. Now I'm gonna be honest with you. I've been to Lee Park and Jefferson Park maybe twice in my life. That statue's never jumped off the horse. It's never jumped off the mountain and said, "Hey, nigger!" Or in my case, because it probably wouldn't be able to tell what the hell I am, "Hey, chief, why are you standing in my park?" It's never done that. Statues never bothered me. But that's how all this bullshit got started. And now racism and racist people are popping out of the woodwork. Oh yeah, we're racist. Let's go get our Confederate flag and jump around with tiki torches and walk up and down the streets of Charlottesville with flames on. Okay, you have very well done your right to do that. Because First Amendment right in America, freedom of speech. That's why every country loves and hates us at the same time. Because we have the right of free speech. But a lot of you guys forget the motherfuckers that died to give you those rights. The people that are important. There's shadows of the past that don't seem to be able to come back and defend why you have free speech. Freedom ain't free. Ask any vet that put on their dog tags every day that's overseas that's about to go deal with this North Korean threat. Ask us, why do you have that right to say what you want and not be arrested? Because every soldier throughout time in America has died and laid down their life for you to have it. Alright? Now, I'm going to say some shit that my great-grandma Ada used to say. This country would have been a whole different place had Native Americans not been so willing to share. I'm going to make a second part to this video. Actually, I'm going to make a totally different video. I'm James Williams Sr. This is Kung Fu Habit number 2. This is 15 minutes of your life that you can't get back. Thank you for watching.